I know I was lying because I said I was gonna go live with the shit. But then I can't look at my notes and shit, so I was like, nah. So I'm all on my Facebook, I'm on my Twitter. I'm like, yeah, I'm going live at 2. But I didn't wake up till 1:50 at the Monday, you know.
Show it, bro. Show it.
It's some rookie shit.
Get
man.
off.
It's some real rookie shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is for all the people. So yeah. So for all the people out there, all the people out in the world, I know the billions of people listening to my new podcast. Yes, my name is Patrick Northern, and this is The Low Road. I'm very, very excited. Been planning on this, and it's been very difficult to get my first guest on here.
Hey.
What all happened? We had a snowstorm on the first one.
Fucking tundra.
We had a tundra snowstorm, and then I was sick the second time we tried. And then you had your brother coming in and some shit to do.
Yeah.
Third time.
Bad timing on the third one.
And then, so it only took a month.
Yeah.
But that's good.
It took a month, but it's here now, so.
And then now we're here.
So,
so please, can you please tell everybody what your name is, your stage name?
Amano Dario.
Amano Dario, and can you tell us how you got that name?
It's kind of a weird. It's a longer story than it should be for a name. Mm-hmm. So like, I used to, when I was a youngster, I used to go by D Danger, and I got like old shit on like, cause I tried YouTube before.
Okay.
I always kind of wanted to make rapping a thing, and before I used to do like game parodies and shit.
Oh, okay.
So that was my name, is D Danger, and I was like, nah, that's pretty.
That's
corny.
the first name.
That was the first name.
Okay.
And then as I got older, I was like, I can't debut with that. It's not fire. It was gonna be Darius the Nerd then, which was my YouTube channel. I was
okay.
But I feel like that would put me in like a weird category. Like a Lil Dicky type thing. Like nobody would take me seriously if it was Darius the Nerd. So then my friend Isaiah Zanagazi, that's his name.
Zanagazi.
I was like, that's just kind of fire because it's like a different language in the name. So I was like, all right, and I'm part Italian. That's where I know a lot of my family from on that side, on my mom's side. So I was just trying to figure out like some that don't just sound like blatantly, like.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Dario or some shit like that.
Dario.
So I was like, let me see something that's got some meaning. So I looked up They Love, which, and that's what Amano means in Italian. And I was like, I always kind of fuck with the name like I Love McConan and stuff. I always said that was kind of a dope thing.
I like that name too.
Yeah, so I feel like They Love is, I don't know.
You're gonna start like carrying around that mannequin hat?
No, I'm not gonna do that. But I just thought that was a cool like. They Love Dario seemed like too forward and like copying what he did, so I was like, Amano has a nice ring to it.
Well, you know, a lot of guys are doing that now with was it Wi-Fi's Funeral? I Love McConan. You know, maybe not The Weeknd, but like Party Next Door.
Like just kind of odd names that you wouldn't. Is it a person? Is it a group? Like. Some kind of vague. I like the vaguer names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
what's the story behind it? So you're half Italian and then you're half black?
Yeah.
Italian and black. Shout out to my brother Rich. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. He's out in Florida going to jail and shit. You know, shout out to him.
Yeah, you know.
South Florida, you know, they're hot right now doing the thing. Okay. So you ditched D Danger.
Yeah.
Right? You're done with D Danger. And you're 19.
Yeah.
Yes. And you're from Cleveland.
I'm from Maple Heights.
Maple Heights. So tell me about Maple Heights.
Maple Heights it's look, man.
Okay, what side of Cleveland is that on? Because like everybody, they try to say that Parma is in Cleveland, Maple Heights is in Cleveland, Cleveland Heights is in Cleveland, but it's the same thing, you know. It's just a suburb of.
It's kind of like smack in the middle, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're super close to Garfield and we're super close to Bedford. And Maple Heights is just like a small like area in general. Mm. So you go too far, you're already in technically another area. It's like a real small piece. And it was like when I was like growing up, it was very suburban.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Very like diverse and everything. Mm-hmm. Had a bunch of corner stores, nothing major in there. It was never really like a big attraction. Like nobody was ever coming down to Maple Heights and stuff like that. It was just kind of whoever was there was there. And then I don't know. Maple Heights it's cool. It's the stories about Maple Heights is always more exaggerated than it really is. People say, "Oh, it's super suburban." Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
didn't
really,
look that
it's
way.
not really that. It's pretty fucking run down now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the white people and higher folks that were here, they got up out because they saw that, and then, but they have the story of, oh, it's basically the worst part, like
of Cleveland.
Not of Cleveland really, but it's just like it's not a good place.
Yeah,
which that isn't really true either. It's just it doesn't look nice. It doesn't look that great. But it's just a lot of people are just bored. So a lot of people stay in the house here.
Yeah,
there's not really a lot of shit to do. So nobody really turns to like getting into trouble either for real.
Yeah, crime's down.
Yeah, we just had a bad reputation for some reason. But I don't know if maybe it was because I'm here. I've been here my whole life that I don't really see it because you tend not to see stuff like that. But or
you're just so used to it.
Yeah, like, but I mean, I really haven't. There really hasn't been any crazy happenings.
So there's not big ops out there. Is what you're saying.
It's not at all the hood. It's not at all the hood, and it's not at all like a gated community. You know what I mean? It's very drab in the middle. It's like a TV town almost.
Northern. Not northern. That's my name. Middle class.
Yeah,
lower middle class.
It's like textbook middle class.
Yeah.
Nothing's really special on about it. So a lot of people from Maple do like claim Cleveland a lot, because a lot of it's noticed that a lot of people from Maple were in Cleveland at some point. Mm-hmm. Tends to be like where a lot of people get grouped up. Yeah, and that's where they stay.
Well, I still consider people from Maple from Cleveland. You know,
yeah, that's how,
like who lives downtown.
Exactly, that's how we see it, kind of.
You know, for people who don't know, like how many people would you say like I know a couple people that live downtown, but it's not like it's New York. It's not like it's Chicago. Yeah, you know, just like what are you doing down there? Sometimes I see
right,
it, like,
and it's just because so many people like I said came down from Cleveland. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of they brought a lot of stuff that they know about there, and just it's kind of brought a lot of that culture down here. So we just kind of associate with it heavy. So
growing up in Maple, it's just kind of some regular, mid-class stuff. Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Real regular shit, man. Real regular shit, and just kind of, like I said, just...
A tad boring, maybe?
Way more boring than people like to make it seem. Like,
what are these stores? I don't really hear they just go down in Maple. Like I never heard anything like that.
It's a lot of a lot of the white folk and stuff. Like we've always been. It was like growing up. It was always adults hearing a lot of stuff about us from adults and having a bad reputation. Like adults, like they just kind of like shit on us a lot. Not really shunned us, but like just when we did go places, they make us feel like we was bringing trouble here. Mm-hmm. We didn't get invited a lot of places just because people assumed we would do some shit. Mm-hmm. It's like we ain't got shit going on here. Like
just trying to chill.
We had like, and then there's like a point where like kids from the hood and stuff trying to start it to bring that here, mm-hmm. and like that's kind of a weird area because it's just like it just makes it even more obvious. Like it's just kind of
pretty open.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd thing. It's like what you trying to bring here, and then because it's kind of like a real influential spot, like it kind of gravitates to whatever culture's kind of coming there. Mm-hmm. A lot of people start trying to act hard and stuff like that, and then it just gets weird. It's like it to me. I always said it's kind of weird. Like when people try to bring the hood to where it's not, it's almost like a little more weird than actually living there. Yeah, because like it tends to glorify it a lot. Like bro, like
And with those people, I always feel like since they came, so they came from, let's say they're from down the way or whatever, right? They moved to Maple and they're like pressing people, trying to bully people. I always feel like they weren't shit in their hood. Like they were getting bullied on, but now that they're here, they're right. Like, oh, and
then the kids here try to like get tough too. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, a lot of y'all not really like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I just feel it breeded a lot of social media gangsters and shit like that.
Yeah, the emoji era.
Yeah, like y'all not really going outside. Like y'all glorifying a lot of shit. People who really are about that don't glorify.
Like, it comes from pain.
Yeah, it easily separates when they get faced with some real shit.
When things like that come to your neighborhood, or you venture out, have you gotten yourself into any situations or been around any trouble, if you will?
Nah, No, because luckily
you seem like you're pretty good at staying out the way.
Yeah.
You know?
And the thing is, like, I had like a bunch of friends that like came from like shittier parts of the town and stuff like that. But I had a lot of really good friends too, like, cause they kind of saw it. Like I've always been like pretty like open with like how I am. Like I don't try to act like I'm harder than I am or anything like that. I've always been like trying to stay out of trouble, been a good kid, and a lot of them saw that and stuff and kind of like took me under them and was like, you gotta stay that.
Yeah.
Like they never, like I didn't have any friends like that try to like peer pressure me into doing some dumb shit to get me in trouble. And I'm really like appreciative of that, just because like it's easy to take the goody two shoes kid and make him do some dumb shit and take the fall. But a lot of them like told me like how it was and everything like that, and kind of almost made me realize just how hard like they had it and stuff. They was really realistic and open with me about it, and didn't try to tell me like that shit was cool. Like a lot of them was like suffering from like consequences and stuff like that, and just had to grow up real quick. And they was just kind of telling me like how it really is. And so like, they just was really like about me staying me, and like they never really talked shit about what I did or anything like that.
Well, that's your vibe. Well, that's the vibe I get from you. You know, it's like you're very grounded, and again, you're 19, and we'll get into the music and why I feel like you seem way more mature than, definitely way more mature than I was when I was 19. But more mature than most of these people, just like what you're talking about, is not trying to be someone you're not. And especially with the internet era, everybody's kind of fronting and doing these things. And I even went through a stage where I felt like I had to be like on that trash to like be a musician. You know? Like I had to go out and do these bad things so I could rap about it and be real, you know. Yeah. But that doesn't even matter. It really doesn't, because half the people are making the shit up.
Exactly.
So you're able to stay out of it. You have good friends, because it's, even if you're from Maple, like I'm technically from Tremont and Lakewood, like those are burbs. Yeah. But you can still run into shit if you go down the wrong corner, you know. Let's see. You stay out of that. So you have both of your parents?
Yeah.
Are they together?
Yeah.
Currently?
Yeah.
So what are they like? What is your mom and your pops like?
My mom's cool as fuck, man.
Oh, and then who's the Italian and who's the black guy?
My dad's the black guy. My dad's the black guy.
It's always the dad.
My dad's the black guy, my mom's a white girl. But no, man, she's cool as fuck, man. Like, she's always had my back. And my dad's, too, been really supportive. My dad's just, like, he had kids before he met my mom. I'm the first one. I'm the first and only one between those two. Okay. So, like, and he had him when he was super young.
And you have how many siblings?
2 half brothers, 1 half sister. Okay.
And you're the youngest?
Yeah.
Okay, kids before, okay.
So, like, he had him when he was, like, I think he was a teenager, I know that. I'm not sure he was 16, 18, but he had kids and everything, got married, went to the military and all that stuff. So he lost, like, a lot of his childhood and stuff like that. Yeah. So, like, early on, like, it was just, like, a little bit rocky. And I always say, like, I feel like growing up, like, I learned a lot about what not to do. And, like, I feel like I was raising him and he was raising me, like, at the same time. Just because he was kind of immature and stuff like that. And, like, he put my mom through, like, a lot of, nothing, like, too crazy, but just a lot of stress. A lot of unnecessary stress, just doing stupid shit. And it made it a little bit rocky at first, but, like, and even then, he's just kind of very stoic. Like, I've never felt like he didn't love me or anything like that, but it's just, like, it was hard for us to talk to each other. Because I got a lot of that from him, for real. I was very quiet. Yeah. Like, kept to myself, and he did the same thing. Like, we talked to each other every now and then, but it wasn't really nothing deep. Like, me and my mom always had, like, the heavier relationship. Yeah. She's always been cool as hell, though. Like, she works at, like, the school as a security guard. And, like, even though she's very, like, very, very white. Like, sometimes I'm like, God damn, man. Like, sometimes she's so white it hurts, but...
Oh, my mom white as fuck, too. She's half Puerto Rican. She tries to act like she's all Puerto Rican.
Yeah, like, she tries to push the Italian thing. Like, that's fair. It's fair. You're Italian, but it's white.
American Italian.
Right, yeah, exactly. But, I've noticed, like, our relationships kind of changed as I've gotten older. Where it's just kind of like, I'm helping her. Like, just because things are kind of evolving. Like, a lot of shit's going on that you kind of got to be aware of. And I feel like she's kind of naive in that aspect. And just, like, I feel like I've been but she is like receptive to it. Like she's willing to learn. She's not closed minded, and I really appreciate that. Cause you hear about a lot of kids like that do have biracial parents, and they can still be racist and shit like that. Like they still say some outlandish shit and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
But luckily, she's never done that, and she's like really respectful, and like because she works with the kids and stuff like that, she's not like a typical security guard where it's like assuming they're getting into trouble. Like she's got like a really cool relationship with like a lot of these kids. They call her mom and shit too, and stuff like that. And like sometimes I'll go up there for games and shit, and that allows me to kind of like be cool with them off the bat, like.
And that's what, Maple Heights?
Yeah, she's in Bedford for the schools. But just like treating them like kids, like not like how everybody else treated us and stuff like that. Like automatically assuming they're onto some shit. Anything like just treating them like kids first and foremost, and just a lot of people don't receive that kind of attention. You know what I mean? Like they always get treated as if they're a nuisance or a problem or something like that. They always get treated like that first, and then nobody really understands or takes the time. So.
And people don't know. People don't know that Cleveland's like that. People have this idea that Cleveland is just like super liberal, like town. Everyone's so accepting.
It's not the case at all. It's not the case at all.
Not like that.
A lot of people got a lot of learning to do. I do feel like there are people that are, like I said, receptive to it though. I feel like it is a receptive part of the town.
Yeah.
But it's not like the shining standard. We got learning to do and stuff like that.
Yeah, where is that place?
Yeah.
Where's that place where everything's good, you know?
Shit, I don't know, fucking Oberlin.
That's why I went to high school in Oberlin, bro.
Oberlin is not the spot. I felt like, I was like, these guys don't like me.
Yeah, Oberlin's a trip, man. Oberlin's cool, but all those kids that go to that college think they run the town. And that's because they're rich kids. But they're acting like they're not rich.
90210, like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, like.
Degrassi High.
Yeah, like my grandfather actually taught there. And so, at Oberlin College, he did physics and African American history. And then he had a program in the summer called WAVE, which is Words Are Very Empowering. And it was like a tutoring thing. And I would tutor through that and make a little bit of change in the summer. Yeah. And I actually would use that as my summer school. They would actually let me do that. Yeah, which is really it's really weird.
It's like it's lenient, but it's like I'm not about to complain about it.
Yeah, I don't know how he pulled that shit off. I'm not gonna lie. But the kids there and some of the girls I've dated there they're liberal, but they're still for money and they're still not as receptive as you would think they would be.
That's like one of the things I'd call like fake liberal or fake woke. Like that's like prime example is like. They're very liberal on the issues they care about, but not about like any shit that doesn't really pertain to them. Yeah,
it only affects them and what they're pushing.
That's a frustrating thing, and it happens a lot.
But Oberlin's a great place for music. There's a lot of open like conservatory space, and you could just go like play pianos and shit.
Okay, cool. Like kind of like Guitar Center type shits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Except they're not like pushing you.
Right, exactly. Okay.
$800 guitar that
you guys
can
almost ready
Craigslist for like $60. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, you know who's really racist though? So I'm white, Puerto Rican, and black, right? Yeah. Out of all my family, so just like you said, sometimes they'll say some slick shit, even if it's your parents. Right. My family's young enough that I've been able to meet my great grandparents, and my mom always tells me this story about how they found out she was pregnant by a black guy, my father. Yeah. And they were like, oh, hell no, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. This and that. Who knows what they're saying. Right. Bringing up. But as soon as I popped out of there and they see me, it's over with. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're like, oh, this is the baby now. Like, he's mixing. So it's like people like us who are biracial, triracial seem to kind of make that bridge a little bit, and kind of helps people out.
That's a really good point, because I was just about to say something. That's a similar story. It wasn't I don't know how serious it was on your end, but it wasn't like, they told me it wasn't anything too crazy, but it was the same shit. Like,
it was some shame. I'm not saying they were like, yo, we're gonna lynch that guy, you know. But it was some shame involved.
I remember my mom was telling me like when she had to tell her family like I'm pregnant by a black dude. It's just like, oh, okay, like a lot of like a lot of
like a black belt,
like really like nervous congratulatory type shit. Like, okay, cool. Like, is he gonna be here? Is he gonna stay? But then like
it's like around.
But yeah, like once I was out, like I never felt none of that. Like very young and everything, because they like integrated me like really early.
Yeah,
like as you should. But it's just like I was always around them like from when I was very young, and I never felt any sort of weird shit. And like they treat my dad like he's been part of the family the whole time.
Yeah, and he's been around too.
Exactly.
So you can't even like
so it's just like,
hold nothing against him, really.
So yeah, I definitely agree with that. That does tend to like bridge people together.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. So that was awesome. This is like, this is awesome. This is how long we had? We had 20 minutes. Is that 20 minutes? No.
Is it 20 minutes?
Hell no. Oh, maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh, this is great.
I'm terrible at counting.
This is good.
Shit. I'm very confused.
No, this is great. And it sounds good too. Okay. No, I was gonna say. So I have white family members that voted for Trump and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Me too.
And actually, it's surprising how many Black and Puerto Rican folk have expressed to me that they voted and they feel bad now. And it keeps coming out the woodwork. I'm like, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, it's just like, you should probably feel bad because he's been doing stupid shit for a minute.
Yeah, like I didn't vote, and people get so mad at me for that, and they try to shame me. But I always shut them down easy. But it's just crazy that somebody of any kind of ethnicity had voted for him. You know?
Yeah, that's weird to me, especially like when people get on people for not voting. Because I voted, I voted for Hillary, but guess what? Trump won. So it's like, I mean, did I really do more than you did in the end? So it's like, I don't know. I just
don't want to. I don't vote against somebody.
Yeah,
I vote for somebody.
I feel that
Clinton's put so many niggas in jail. I was like, nah, man.
That's actually a well-worded explanation. Like a lot of people are just, let's vote for the lesser evil. Like, damn, dude.
Like,
we kind of fucked either way, you know.
You know, if you really believe
get it, but
the people who are in power, it's like, what if we all didn't vote?
Right.
Now they're stuck.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
It's like at this point we're kind of stuck either way. So I kind of understand why some people are like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We're damned if we do, damned if you don't. So I get that.
Yeah. And it's not like, I'm not like on some like shock porn like atheists. You know, people just do shit just to bother other people. Right. I'm not doing it to bother people. I'm just not comfortable with either one of them.
Yeah, I feel that.
The most racist part of my family are the Puerto Ricans. They say the craziest shit about black people, but they're always dating a black guy.
That's so
it's the craziest thing, and it's funny to me at this point.
Yeah.
But they say the craziest shit. I'm just like,
That's so difficult, bro. Like that's like a whole that's a whole other podcast in itself. It's just like this shit, like this shit with different races. It's like,
hell yeah, definitely gonna have you on again.
Black people just like we very united, but then still we see an Asian person and we're like making the squinty eyes and like doing Naruto hand signs. Like, you can't do that and then get mad because they're over here talking shit about us. It's just like it's still divided, man. There's still like there's some shit everybody's got to buckle down on, and that's another problem too. Is just like interracial. When people say interracial, you just think black and white, but like there's problems like in any interracial dating thing, like Puerto Ricans and Asian people and Puerto Rican and black people and stuff like that.
Maybe we're just not educated enough.
Yeah, everybody's got some shit they got to get better on, and that's just the reality of it, I guess. Yeah, I've heard that a lot actually.
What's that?
Just like on like the Puerto Rican side and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they say
so I got one friend that's she's Puerto Rican. She talks about that sometimes. Yeah. Like I didn't.
Like it's in our culture. It's in our culture because I'm mostly black as far as, you know, my genes.
As far as I know. I haven't done my ancestry.
Yeah, I can do the swab and you're going to tell me, you know. But I was pretty much raised Puerto Rican, you know.
Yeah.
That's the closest. Most of my family around here is Puerto Rican. And so they say the craziest shit. And it's in our culture to, like, not like Mexicans. And it's the weirdest thing because they're so close.
Yeah.
And then we're going around drinking Corona. We're like, fuck these Mexicans while dropping lines of Corona, like, with all the cerveza and shit.
There's a disconnect here.
It's like, why? What did they do? Was there like a Puerto Rican-Mexican war that I didn't know about? I didn't pay attention to school, so I don't know.
I did not read that in my
I don't feel oppressed by the Mexicans, you know what I mean?
I'm not on board with this, y'all.
Yeah, and then, I mean, the stereotype is we're lazy and they're not, so what are we mad about?
Yeah,
like, what are we mad about? They're making us look bad? You know what I'm saying?
What's
fucking dancing and fucking all the time.
What do I not know about?
Okay. Yo, we gotta move out of that, and we're still gonna get into the music, But so talk about where you're from. Talk about your upbringing. Talk about your family a little bit, your ethnicity. We stumbled into politics on accident.
Yeah, and then some people probably clicked off.
Yeah. Shit, but a lot of people probably joined at that point. Like, who? You know, debate culture is so
check
big
out this
now.
Lip Tart podcast that just stumbled upon talking about equal rights.
Someone's gonna fucking comment like 23 minutes it gets real, you know. So outside of music, what do you like to do? What are some of the things you like to do? Also, while you're thinking, this podcast is brought to you by Gnarly Head Bold Sophisticated Wine. It's $9.99. I got it at Bees. You know what I'm saying?
And Nestle Pure Life water.
Yes, and you gotta stay hydrated. He is underage, and we do not promote underage drinking. And we do not promote sniffing pills.
Respect for the youth.
Because you don't want pill face. It's what we've been talking about for a while. You do not want a case of the pill face.
I just got hip to that. I was like, I didn't know that was a thing, but now I'm be aware.
Oh, you're going to start seeing it now. You're going to be like...
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. But I don't know why I just had a brain for it. I was just... Because what I was about to say was just like kind of super cringy. Shit. I was going to be like, I'm like...
Oh, I love it.
Type, but
this is what I'm waiting for.
How fucking course do you say the artsy type? But like, not for like I just like if I'm not like
so it's like some hobbies.
If I'm not doing music, like I like to draw. I'm really into drawing and like creative writing and stuff like that.
What do you like to draw?
Anything for real. Like I obviously like because I just really got back into it. So right now I'm kind of like a lot of fan art shit and like just like practice sketching and stuff like that.
Fan art for like anime,
video game, anything I really like at the moment. For real. It could be anything. Like,
so, have you drawn maybe? I know you like Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
Have you drawn any of those characters?
No, I haven't done any of that right now. No, but it's just like when I like saying just got back into it, I'm like maybe like this month I just got back into it because I used to draw on paper a lot and stuff like that, but I started getting more into like digital art. So and I kind of like reignited like I really like drawing again, so I've been doing that a lot. But I do want to draw like the Overwatch cast and like I'm really into Rainbow Six Siege right now. So
that's all. Rainbow Six. That's a hard ass game, man.
That shit's very hard, but it's like for some reason I can't stop playing it. Like I'm trash at it, but it's super fun.
That's like some real technical shit.
Yeah.
So you like the game, you like the draw. What else?
Like I like writing. Like writing's probably like my biggest thing. That kind of like connects with music. But like besides that, like I've always like I wanted for a long time to like be a screenwriter, like for either movies, TVs, video games, stuff like that. Yeah. So like that's a big thing. Like that hasn't gone really anywhere. That's still something I want to do.
And it's hard to go somewhere with that around here. You definitely gotta know somebody or make a move.
Exactly.
So would you like to, say you have an opportunity, but you have a limited option. You can do one thing. Would you rather write a script for a game? Would you rather write a script for a movie? A TV series? Like if you had to pick one thing, they're like, we're just gonna give you the budget. And you gotta pick one. That doesn't mean you can't do anything or anything else later, but you can only do one thing. So like they give you like the $500,000 Netflix deal, right? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to pay you the Monique money. She only gets $500,000 apparently. You get one season. Shout out Monique, man. Queen of comedy. You should have took that $500,000.
I'm not boycotting, but
you should have took that $500,000. But
keep your head up.
You must have it if you turn down $500,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I don't turn down half a burrito right now, so I don't know what kind of bank account she's got.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you had to pick one, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit.
I would definitely do a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because that's I feel like video games were what inspired me to like want to really get into the screenwriting and stuff like that. Because like I've always been into the story heavy video games. Like I really like The Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
I love The Last of Us.
Hell yeah.
Weirdly enough, like the Uncharted series, like sometimes I'll be into a game story more than the game itself. Like Uncharted, it's an okay game. But I really like the story and stuff they did there, like the Persona series and stuff like that. Like, I've always been to RPGs basically. So like RPGs what kind of
leveling up.
Yeah, and like they always tend to have a really interesting story and like for me, a lot of it is like I gotta know why I'm doing it. A lot of people don't care about stories. They just like fuck it, skip a cutscene and shit. But I've always like wanted to know, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Why am I beating these people up? Like after a while, that shit gets boring. But if I know like I gotta do this to do that, and for the world, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna beat the shit out of these people.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Fuck the computer, bro. I hate everybody who knows me knows I hate the computer more than anything. Anything.
It's just So yeah, I don't know. It always kind of fueled my imagination the most. So that's what kind of, and I was like, well, if I can screenwrite, I would want to do it for video games, but that's a pretty vague like type of thing. You can branch out to other stuff. So.
Well, hopefully you get that opportunity to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Some dope shit. Like I always research trying to figure out how much it costs to get a bunch of illustrators and like make an anime. Like I want to do it so bad. It's just a movie, man, and it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of work.
You can flip it, but
exactly. It's a lot of work. It's a little bit intimidating, but look, man, like especially like now, like I'm just kind of like I can't really worry about like. Oh, that's a lot of shit to do. Like, I got time. I'm not really doing anything else, so it's like I'd rather try it, fuck up, not have it go through, than be like, maybe if I would have did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to feel like that.
Cause I felt like that before, just like stupid, goofy shit, like back in school and stuff like that.
Man.
Oh, maybe if I would have did this or tried out for that, like.
Well, you gotta fail to succeed.
Yeah, right.
Michael Jordan said that, even though Michael Jordan doesn't really like niggas. That was a really good line by MJ. I got this MJ book when I was little.
Everybody can say some smart stuff here and there. Everybody got a couple of good lines, all right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Okay. You have a couple tattoos, yeah?
Yes.
I need to. Hold on, I gotta turn my live on though. I think I know what I'm doing at this point.
I think I'm pretty sure Crash.
Didn't I send you these notes? Didn't I send you these notes?
I think you did.
Oh
Which
shit!
ones?
Do you have them? It was just like, is these the fucking with the fucking.
Oh, you did send me that. Yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have it?
I think so. I think I got it on Instagram.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna just edit this shit out. I gotta figure out how to prop this up so I can get making promises and not even putting them on there. Let's see.
I think it started like right here.
Oh, my dude. Perfect. Okay. I know I'm getting old. I'm over here like, who do I start my life? The hell?
No, I did that last week. I'm really I'm too fucking old to be as young as I am. Like I was trying to figure out how to put up a story.
Oh, really?
I went to the help. I was like, I went to the help and I looked it up
customer
online.
Service?
I looked it up online. I was like, how do you add a story to Instagram? I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta delete this from my history. I gotta delete this shit right now.
Oh,
I'm so embarrassed.
There we go.
And all it was just like, hey, check out my music, thanks. That's all it was. It was like that.
Man, I hope I get like at least 10 people in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't live at all. And when I do watch people's lives, like I watch Cuban Savage's lives all the time. I think she's hot and I'm trying to like get at her. But she's always just like showing off her like toes and like smoking blunts and shit. I was like, do you watch anybody's lives?
I used to watch India Marie's lives.
Is that the chick that Soulja Boy and Lil Yachty were fighting over?
That's India Westbrook, I think. There's a little bit too many Indias. I can't remember which one's which.
Why should I prop this shit up?
That's a terrible idea. I'm about to say right on that mirror. I'm so scared. No, it sounds like a good idea.
I got a thick ass phone here, you know. So I can see, but I can't see if it's good though.
Hold on, I gotta show you India Marie,
yeah, please do. Sounds like she's hot.
She's bad as fuck, but
sounds like she's hot.
She seemed a little bit problematic. I'm not gonna lie, like a little bit like.
What she's like? Azealia Banks?
A little bit shallow, but.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
That stems from insecurity.
I hope she don't hear this. But.
Yeah, man, she might be like trying to creep on you right now. You're blowing your chance.
But
blowing it.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I gotta tune in. Oh wow, I gotta tune into her live every now and then. But sometimes
some of these new girls, man.
But like, a lot of times her live is just like her like looking at the screen, just like chilling, smoking, and like responding to like thirsty niggas. Like sometimes just like can you tell a joke or something, please?
Yeah. But you know, a lot of them shits, it's easy to assume that they're not cool.
Yeah.
But I've met a couple like face tat Instagram model chicks, and you know, like they like to play Diablo and like
yeah.
I'm like,
right.
all right, this chick's
like
cool, bro.
I always try to do that. Sometimes I gotta get on myself. Like this is not real life. Like get off the internet, bro.
I need you to help me brainstorm here. Fuck. Shit. First of all, I need some more wine.
Shit, man.
Couple drinks from my mom's bar. Just gonna get pissed.
Doing a podcast.
So I buy a new one. Buy some more. Wait, how can I need to like try to like prop this up like right here. You know what I'm saying?
Like right there. Trying to see on my phone.
Like here. Like this is good too, man.
Hey, you might be able to do it like that.
Oh
See,
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Just kind of.
I think I just scooted back a little bit. So unprepared.
That at least get you. I mean, you're doing the podcast.
Yeah,
Man,
but it's not. I mean, I'm gonna be on every episode.
Yeah,
you know?
okay, I feel that. Maybe I can scoot inward.
No, that's good. That's good.
All right.
Yeah, here you go. Sit down. Let me see.
Shit.
Yeah, that's perfect. Live and direct. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right there. That's perfect. Oh man.
Okay.
Let's see. This is good, man.
Still
this is
going.
good. Yeah, we're still going, man. Yeah, Claus de Bois. Is that how you pronounce that shit?
I don't know.
Oh man. Damn. Alright, so where are we at? So we gotta talk about the anime for a second, bro.
I'm down.
Because you got water, you're good?
Yeah.
Because over the years, it's become. I need to get on the mic. Over the years, I feel like it's become more like regular.
Oh yeah.
You
At this
know?
point, it's fine to watch anime. I'd
You're
say
not
at
like
this
such
point.
a big nerd anymore.
No, at this point, I'd say it's perfectly fine to watch anime. Like most people, you say that and they're like, "Oh, cool." Like yeah, before like, and it wasn't until recently because I clearly remember. I remember clearly getting made fun of for like an anime back in the day. So
Right, I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit.
yeah, I remember I had some sick ass Yu-Gi-Oh boots back when I was young.
What?
Yeah.
You had the Yu-Gi-Oh boots?
Yeah, that was when like shoes were like really fun. Like kid shoes were fun. But, like now they just like throw on some light ups and they're like, oh, it's wacky. But before they used to have like actual like full ass pictures on them and shit like that. Like
So you had like what? Like the fucking dark magician and shit on the side
no,
of
it
your
was
Nikes?
Yugi. It was just like big winter boots and it had Yugi on the side with his dual disc.
I'm pretty sure Yugi had the worst case of schizophrenia
Yeah,
that
fucked
anybody.
up.
You know what I mean?
He's
He just.
fucked up.
He's like, hey guys, and then he just transforms.
He's really a
and
tragic
he's
hero. Like he's really a that's how every fucking that's how every white kid who say that does their ancestry and shit, they find out they're like 1% Egyptian. Every white kid feels like they're Yugi when they check that shit. You're not gonna transform in any minute. You're not gonna become the pharaoh.
What was the dude with the black dragon? That was my boy, man.
Joey,
yeah, he was like Joey Wheeler.
That
was my boy.
Yugi.
They come from the streets. Streets of the Bronx.
Joey was the one white kid that could say the N word. They let him.
Yeah, we gave him a pass, man.
I know they let him.
We gave him a pass.
He didn't care
because he put it in. You know, he really,
not
he
Tristan.
Really put
Though.
it
Tristan
down.
was a fucking dork.
Which one was Tristan?
I don't remember. He had like a flat top.
Did he have the bug cards?
I don't remember. I really only people that matter was Yugi and Joey. Yugi, Joey, Kaiba, Pegasus.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mai.
Yeah, Mai. She had the fairies.
Yeah. Okay.
She wasn't bad.
There was cool people besides them.
Some ghetto shit,
Technical
man.
difficulty.
Yeah.
There we go.
Definitely gonna have to Uber you home now, for sure. So I'm about to get lit. Trying to make it like Drink Champs in here, you know? Hey! Okay, what other animes you like? Oh, fuck.
Did you break it? One time use. It got the job done,
Gotta
though.
buy another one,
Yeah.
man.
Other anime, I don't know. I'm pretty trash at watching anime. Like, I like anime a lot, but I'm trash at watching like.
I just assume. Maybe I assumed you're a bigger fan.
No. Like I am like I'm very into like all the new anime. I'm just trash like actually going there and watching it. Like I'm a terrible procrastinator at like watching shows, movies. Like if I don't see a new movie when it come out, like I'm probably not gonna see it. So I tend to go out to the movies a lot because I like to try to see it because I know it'll take me forever, even if it's on Netflix. I just like.
It's like making a thing.
Just like I'll watch it later, and I never watch it. But I am like I do try to stay like up to date of what's what, and like at least some of what's going on and everything. Was it not good? Was it not worth the energy?
No, it's delicious. Thank
okay.
you. Thank you, Klaus de Bois.
But and like I'll end up watching like really like obscure anime and shit like that. Like shit that lasts like like shit that lasts like either a season. Maybe 2 if you're lucky, and then it'll never come back or go on hiatus.
Well, those tend to be the best ones. The one season,
like all my favorite anime is like
Cowboy Bebop. That's only like 2 seasons.
1-2 season anime. Like,
what's the one with the people who turn to the weapon?
Soul
Eater. That's
Soul
2
Eater,
seasons.
Yes.
That's just dope.
My favorite anime has always consistently been Black Lagoon, though. Have you ever
That's
seen
with the
Black
chick,
Lagoon?
the bounty hunter chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's just blasting people the whole time.
Yeah.
That's a very good anime.
That shit is so good, and it's one of the ones like it's not done. The creator just be taking his sweet ass time, which I appreciate that because I'd probably be the same way. I'm like, you're not about to rush me.
Yeah, they're probably just waiting for the check, man.
Yeah. Because it's fire every season. Like, I can wait. If it's going to be this good every season, take your time. I really don't care. I don't want you to force something and it be trash.
My cousin put me onto that.
That's always how I've been. Like, I can wait for anything. Take as long as you want a sequel to the game. I just want it to be good.
So let's get serious for 1 second. One.
Damn, where's my Instagram go?
Oh, shit.
All right, hold on.
Oh, whoa, the DM's lit, right?
I'm showing you India Marie.
Like all her pictures, bro?
No. I stopped liking her pictures because she went on some rant. It was like she tired of like having a certain amount of followers to get likes. I'm like, man,
what does that mean? What?
Man, you better appreciate these likes. Come on now.
How often do you slide in the DM?
Man,
if you're being honest.
If I'm being honest, like, not nearly at all, bro. Like I just it'll take me a long time to slide into some DMs, and then like if it goes cool, it's like all right, cool. I can be relieved, but if I get curved, then it's like all right, we back.
No, you're embarrassed.
Yeah. So
it take all in them DMs, sliding in there.
That's what my friend told me. He's like, bro, you just gotta do it. Fuck it. I'm like, it's just not me right now. It's not where I'm at right now.
Yeah, like
I like to recover from either success or like even if I get a dub, I'm like, let me cool on this for a little bit. Let me not roll the dice, gamble some more. I'm about to make off with my wins. If I take it in, it's like, all right, let me.
You miss all the shots you don't take, buddy.
I feel that.
Just telling you.
I feel that.
You'd be surprised who's waiting. You'd be surprised who's waiting.
I'm gonna get around. I think I'm gonna get around to getting into some more frequent DM slide, but right now, man.
This is my move, right? This is how I DM slide, right?
You gonna put this on air?
Oh yeah, you damn right. So I don't. This is what dudes do when they fuck up. You can't just pop out. You know what I'm saying? You can't pop out the bush like, let's go on a date. You can't do that. Because they're scared and they're sensitive. Right. They don't know you. They don't know what you're going to do.
Movies tonight.
So what I like to do is I like to warm it up.
Okay.
I like to put the shit on 350.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before the oven goes off, I warm it up. So like if they have their stories, because everyone likes attention.
Yeah.
I like say they're, I don't know, watching some show. or they have a funny video, I'll just send like a smiley emoji or be like, right?
Okay.
Or like get some food, I'm like, looks
Okay.
tasty. And then a week later, boom, I'm sliding in there. So I broke it down a little bit. Not a complete random.
Not a random.
You've already added me. You've seen my comment.
Yeah.
You know, and then I slide on in there.
That's smart.
That's
pretty smart.
You don't gotta do what I do, but it works
That's pretty
for me.
smart.
It's like,
look, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a good like 30%, you know, and that's decent for the field, you know.
30%.
That's a decent shot,
yeah.
man. It's a decent shot from 3, so
that's not bad. All right, I'm taking into consideration. I'm not gonna do it when I get home, but
my DM's lit too.
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, man. So you're trying to say? So what you're saying is the thotties aren't treating you well right now?
No, not at all. A lot of my previous DMs, like I had a lot of success in El Dorado, Texas. Shout out El Dorado.
Texas.
Yes.
What is that about?
That's just where like every time I've slid in the DM and it went well. Or like a lot of girls that I talked to, that's where they've been from, El Dorado.
And why are you like?
I don't know why.
Oh.
It just started with one and then like it kept like happening. Like I'd be LLLLW. Oh, she's from where are you from? El Dorado. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking
maybe that's where you're booming at. Maybe. Like some people are listening to your music and maybe because I don't know how you look up those logistics.
This was before I did music though.
Oh, okay.
This was when I was in high school. I was like, Thotties, you ain't treating me too hot. Let's go on Instagram. And it'd been from El Dorado. I'm like, what the fuck? What's up with El Dorado? Definitely want to take a trip down to El Dorado.
Yeah, shout out El Dorado, wherever in Texas that is.
El Dorado.
Wherever that is.
That shit's fire.
Man. Okay, so we can get to the music. My favorite song of yours is Pretty Little Web of Lies. That's the song, right? Is that the title?
Yes.
Am I correct? That's my favorite song. I went through all of them, and I did hear that you shouted me out on one of those songs, and I really appreciate that.
On window shopping?
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, and it was great because I was with a girl too. She was just like, oh yeah, like,
they see them.
I'm like, oh yeah, they know me out here. You know what I'm saying? Planning all this, you came in, you wingman on accident. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. So I appreciate that.
I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that.
Really helped me out there. Really helped me out there. That's my favorite song because, again, I keep going back to the point that you're 19 years old. And that song was so mature to me and so real. You know, if I can put you, and I don't want to put you in a box or in a category, but that kind of music inspires me and makes me feel hopeful for the future of hip-hop. Because I know it's going through a stage right now. Yeah. And it always goes through a different phase.
Yeah, it's always changed.
But that song was great.
Thank you.
And no, you're welcome. And I just want to, if I want to pick your brain a little bit, and maybe you can tell me what motivated you to make that song.
I think it's just really about the time and everything like that. Like, it was a mix of like inspiration from other artists. I think like I was really fucking with Blonde when that song was out, and just Frank Ocean in general. Is a big inspiration. Like I just feel like he does good work, man.
He does.
Like he's got a way like of just storytelling in his music, but like not like blatantly.
Yeah. It seems like with Frank Ocean, it's like you don't know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah. But you know that he knows what he's talking about.
Exactly. You believe what he's telling you right there. And it's a lot of like vague shit. Like there's a lot of story points. Like sometimes the song, like he'll say in the beginning of the album on a song, and it'll connect to like some shit like on the outro. Like holy shit. So this girl from track 3 was the one that did this in track 4. It's like, okay, I get it.
It comes together.
It's not like old school hip hop, like no disrespect, but it's like I went to the street last night. And like, okay, like we get it. We know,
old school.
Yeah, like we visually understand it. Like I can't.
But that was
think
hot.
For myself. That was fire.
That was hot.
That was fire.
People were like, holy what?
That was the fire.
Went to the store?
Like I went to the store. I did that. But yeah, so that was a kind of heavy Frank Ocean inspired track. And then just like at the time, like 19 is such a weird median age. Like it's just like after high school, like being so fresh, like out of it and stuff, it was like things are just weird. Like your friends group that you said like, yeah, we're gonna be chilling all the time, da 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 da.
Yep.
Y'all not doing that. A lot of people said, yeah, we're gonna keep in touch. Y'all not doing that. And it's just like the friends you are in touch with, y'all not. It can't be as consistent. Like some of them in relationships, some more serious than others. Some of them working. Some of them have to work. Some of them
it's different when they're not in school.
Yeah, some of them not doing nothing, and it just kind of like I think the Pretty Little Lies. There was a lot of shit that inspired that wording of it, but I think a lot of it was just kind of feeling like just kind of feeling played. Like it just felt like a lot of the relationships I built was just because we was in the same area. Yeah. And it just felt like really circumstantial. Like nothing really felt genuine at the time. Like it just felt like a lot of people I was cool with me because we was in the same building for 6-8 hours a day. Yeah. Like it just kind of yeah. Just like there just because of it. So that's how I feel like a lot of it was kind of going on.
So Frank Ocean is a big inspiration for you. Frank Ocean is dope. I like when he raps too.
Yeah, he's a really he's an underrated. He's one of those singers that can actually hold his own. Yeah, like, if he's on a song, rappers like you wouldn't. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's Frank Ocean.
Yeah, and I mean all those Odd Future dudes are all super. They're all good at more than one thing, you know. Right. So who else? We have Frank Ocean. Who else would you say might inspire you or has inspired you in the past?
The Weeknd has been an inspiration. Okay. Tyler. I like Tyler's stuff. I like Rocky. To me, you feel like he's coming back. There was a point when Rocky,
he is making a comeback.
Rocky was a real inspiration, like heavy, and like A$AP Ferg too. I like A$AP Ferg a lot. But yeah, Rocky was just the way he carried himself and everything like that. One of the like really up there is Vince Staples. I like Vince Staples a lot.
Yeah, he's dope.
Just because
he's really dope.
And like I'm more inspired by. Like, I like his music a lot, but I'm almost more inspired by his attitude with shit like that.
Like interviews.
Yeah, like interviews and stuff like that. And it kind of shows in his music. It's just like, he's very himself with it. And it's like no bullshit with his music a lot of the time. And he speaks on stuff he wants to. Yeah, he speaks on stuff he wants to. And it's not like uneducated either. Like, he knows a lot of shit that you be talking about. So he's up there.
Vince Staples. Vince Staples is one of those dudes that, like, when you see him on an interview, he'll cleverly throw a shot. Yeah. But if you're not smart and you're not paying attention, you won't even notice. It'll go right over your head.
Yeah, and it's super quick, man. And you don't stick on it.
This dude's really smart, bro.
And you don't like stick on it. Like, you don't really give you time to like be like, wait. He's just kind of he's on to the next topic, like really rapid fire. But there's so many inspirations, like.
I know it's hard to just.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just bad with those questions because like I can literally just sit here like all day and be like, there's another dude on that.
I'm just trying to see what you're getting.
Yeah, I feel that. You know? And actually, a lot of my music.
What about outside of rap?
Outside of rap, probably my biggest inspiration outside of rap is this dude named Ego Raptor. He's like on YouTube and stuff. He's on Game Grumps. He's like he was on Newgrounds back in the day.
Newgrounds.
He was on Newgrounds back in the day. He was an animator back then, and I was really into his stuff. He did like parodies of video games, like Pokey Awesome, like some of his stuff. And then he's on Game Grumps, which is a Let's Play channel. It's like comedy Let's Play. Okay. And he's an inspiration just because it's like I'm very like inspired by people like him and like kind of like Childish Gambino, like people that do. They want to do something, they do it. Like, he started off animating. Like, the dude dropped out of high school, started animating, got away with animating, and then he, like, brought his friend down, started doing Let's Plays on there. And then, like, from there, he wanted to start doing music. So him and the co-host, they got, like, a comedy band together and everything. Now they're doing music. And, like, he's on, like...
Just a creative.
Yeah, like, doing YouTube Red shows and stuff like that. Like, he just wanted to do stuff, and he's doing it. You know what I mean? Like
Childish Gambino is a great example.
He was like, I want to make an R&B album.
He's got a show.
He made that. He made me
and a friend of mine are gonna we gotta binge to the Atlanta. Cause I'm like you, I don't really like to watch TV like that.
I'm not either, but like that was one of the shows that wanted to like pull me into back into like watching like regularly airing shows and stuff like that.
I just like binge through that, like Paperboy.
Right. So yeah, just like people like him, I'm usually like driven to kind of like take notes from them. You know what I mean?
Would you ever see yourself trying to act or maybe do stand up or something like that, like a Childish Gambino?
Yeah. I could see that. Acting. I don't know. I feel like acting like I maybe give it a shot here and there and see how it is. I feel like doing a comedy show would be fun.
It would be fun.
I feel like it'd be fun as hell. Like I like Zach Fox. I don't know if you follow him. He's like kind of like a journalist and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's been on like Complex and stuff.
Okay.
I think Complex are.
I'm sure
I'm not hip to all the other stuff on there, but like just a goofy ass dude.
So is he one of those guys that's done a report for Complex News? You know, like, hey, I'm Zach Fox for Complex News.
Not that I know of. I know he's been at like
Oprah did blah blah blah.
I know he's been at like festivals interviewing people and stuff like that. So he's in one of these things.
Maybe
I'm not
Pitchfork.
Like Pitchfork maybe.
Dude.
But because I followed on Twitter and I'm kind of like learning more about him from there, stuff like that. But I don't know, just
That's
very
dope.
like inspired by like the creatives and stuff like that. The ones that just kind of do a little bit of everything, that adventure out of their comfort zone and stuff like that. I've always been inspired by that because I don't want to be stagnant too much.
Yeah, you don't want to just be a rapper.
Yeah,
I mean that's it. Not that there's anything wrong with just doing one thing.
And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're just using the shit for the fucking to branch off." Like it's not true at all. Like there are people that's
not even a diss though.
There's people that do that. Like there are people that do that. They kind of jump off. But I mean,
that's not even a diss though. For someone to say that to you.
Yeah, it's like
it's like someone being like, "You're just using your degree to get a job." Like, huh?
Correct. That is
that's exactly what I'm doing.
So, but people have a negative stigma to that. Like, if you come into rap, you gotta be a rapper. That's it.
That's it. Especially with battle rap.
Yeah,
sure, battle rapper is over.
Once you get a hit as a battle rapper, don't ever come back to the scene. You're
don't rap on the
here.
beat. Do not rap on the beat.
You're dead here. Battle me.
But you know what? You know what? I don't even think that's necessarily the stigma. I think majority of battle rappers are just not good at making songs. Because I've tried.
I actually seen a video like that.
Tried.
It was like why battle rappers can't make good hits or something like that.
It's just like only one they can do is like Cassidy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of them is like punchline, the punchline, the punchline. You can only punch me so much
exactly.
before I can't.
right.
I can't listen to it.
No, I'm unconscious. Like, bro.
Like I try to listen to like Rollins music. It's corny. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. He's one of my favorite battle rappers. I tend to like the Canadian guys and the white guys a little better. Because niggas are always talking about shooting people all the time. Stop doing that.
Like, the ladies will be like, fucking knock you to the moon. And, like, there's some real, like, wow, I should like, whoa, hold on. What are you talking about, bro?
I just like it because I feel like, as far as a white person, like, that's the only time you're at, like, a disadvantage.
Yeah.
For real, it's some entertainment stuff. That's when you're at a disadvantage, and
super
then
underdog.
And you still come up.
Right.
That's why I'm like, all right, like good job.
I feel
good
that.
job,
it's like pat him on the back, like
like you came out here, all these niggas are in the crowd looking at you like, who is this?
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
You kept your cool.
The 8 Mile complex.
Yeah, exactly. Really coming out and showing your stuff.
Yeah.
Are you hip to the Cleveland battle rap scene?
I'm not. I need to get more into it. Like. I'm not in it. The only people I knew that was kind of hip to was dudes at work.
Yeah.
Like when I worked in the kitchen, these two dudes used to go back and forth all the time, and I kind of like listening. And I'm like, like I said, I'm a procrastinator when it comes to getting hip to new shit. So I was like, and I didn't do it. So.
It's. I just have to watch it because it's from here. I was never into battle rap, but as soon as they had a league here, I was like, all right. Let me watch it because I'm trying to do this shit like we're doing now. So let me get some people. Let me get into the scene. And I used to try to blog for them and stuff, but they're so busy beefing with each other. I had to like get out of there. Like I used to blog, and I would say who I thought won and like my favorite battles of the year. And then I would get messages like, "I'm gonna kill you in the scene, nigga."
Like,
I'm just like, bro,
you were number 2.
You lost. Like, what do you mean? Like, you lost that battle. Like, clearly, why are you mad at me? Like,
and I just gave an L. I didn't say you shitty fucking douchebag. Like,
like you got the same amount of followers as I do. And I'm not.
You gonna kill me over
this
thing? You gonna kill me over an L?
Yeah, exactly. Bro. Like, damn. Yeah, I can't really speak much on that. It's not much going on. But it's called. I always support it, and I'll name drop it. It's Bar for Bar.
Okay, so I have heard of it. I have heard about the league.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't know like the who's who in it and everything like that.
Yeah, well, if you ever get bored, you should check it out. It's just fun to. These are people you can see, like if you go to fucking Tower City or whatever. I've seen some of them guys up there.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, still like handing out mixtapes. I don't know if that's something you should do anymore. As far as like hard copies,
I probably get like a bunch of business cards with like
I feel like
my link on there.
Links on there.
I feel like that's the way to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any.
I don't think
CDs
anybody
anymore,
has
you know?
any players anymore, really.
Yeah.
Put in my PS4 or something.
You know, it was a really good idea, and feel free to steal this because I stole it. Which Russell Simmons said, if you see a great idea, steal it. Which is crazy. Which is crazy, right? Because he stole an idea with some ATMs. He did something where he started a bunch like ATMs, like an ATM company, and instead of charging people like $350, they're charging like $250. And like that was his idea. It was emulation.
Yeah, right. You know? And but if it worked, I guess.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. Like right. Whatever, bro. I forgot I was going because I've been drinking this wine, man. Now this is brought to you by Close Up Bois. This is fine Chardonnay.
Fine Chardonnay.
Oh, we're at an hour, man. I don't know.
There's podcasts longer, man.
I know. This gets working, man. It's still working.
There's podcasts that go longer.
Oh yeah, I watched the Drink Champs the other day, and it was Jim Jones, and it was like 3.5 hours.
3.5
him and his wife.
3.5 hours is a little long.
That's crazy.
If we reach that point, I'll be like,
I think we're gonna run out. I think we're gonna run out of gas. But before that, that's crazy.
Some people really fuck with long podcasts.
Yeah,
I do it from time to time, like when I'm doing like side work.
Yeah, I'm doing something. I'm like playing a game.
But then there's like sometimes where it's just like, why are y'all taking this long? Because y'all really don't got shit to talk about. Like sometimes you can tell. There's a difference between a good 3-hour podcast and a podcast that's 3 hours for the sake of being 3 hours. Like, it's a big difference.
So we've gone over where you're from, your origin of your stage name, your influences, some of your hobbies, a little bit of the music. What's next? What's next for you right now? What are you working on currently?
I'm trying to finish this mixtape. This first mixtape.
You have a name for it?
I think I'm gonna call it Prince Dark, like a start of an era, little era thing. Because I was inspired by Brockhampton.
Okay.
In their Saturation era, I was like, that's fucking cool, man. A whole like kind of themed era. I thought that was dope. If you got the material for it, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do something like that. I want to do like I want to do more than one. I don't know if it's gonna make it to a trilogy because I don't want to get like. Nigga been rapping about the same thing for like
right
40 fucking songs now.
Volume 2, Volume 3.
Yeah. If it's got enough like if I feel like it's got enough variety to make it a trilogy, then I want to do it, and I want to try to do like more than one this year. So now I want to get the first one out, see how that is, and then try to start work on the next one. But right now the main goal is to finish this first tape.
Yeah. You have a date? Pressure. Applying pressure.
Nah, I don't have a date right
Good
now.
job. Good job.
I don't have a date
As soon as you say a date, you're always done with it.
I've learned that before. Like, oh my god, this tape in itself is like probably I don't even really know exactly how long it's been in progress, but like I've been trying to make a mixtape since like midway through junior year in high school.
Yeah.
It's taken a long fucking time. And it's been like so many different things before that.
And I know you have enough songs to drop something like that.
Yeah.
But at this point, you're feeling that you have to have the right body of work or
like just
I don't know what 6 songs, 8 songs, 4 songs.
I want to do like 10. I'm still deciding that too.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't know. Just because it's the first project, there's so much like variables and stuff like that, and I know it's like only gonna get better with time and stuff like that. But I just want to put out some bullshit for the first one. And then be like, oh, it's my first one. Come on, guys. Like, I want to at least like put some effort into it and like some thought into it.
Yeah.
So it's just taking a long time.
And so, how do you think you would go about putting that out? Like, what websites or platforms would you put it on?
Probably like, SoundCloud and YouTube were the first two. And
SoundCloud, YouTube.
And then I do want to get into like the mixtape sites that like DatPiff.
DatPiff. Yeah, all you gotta do is sign up for that.
Yeah, my mixtapes and Spinrilla. I tried to get like an artist account to upload.
Yeah, you gotta get the press kit there.
Yeah, they was like got his back later. I was like, ouch. All right, I'll do that later. Cause my boy Zanagazi put his thing out on a Spinrilla, and I was like, oh okay, let me go ahead and try.
Yeah.
I was like, it's been doing a little bit longer than I have. That's fair enough. All right.
Just gotta email them boys, man.
But my mixtapes and DatPiff are the two. I think there's one more I'm missing.
Live?
live
mixtapes. You have to they have to check them out on that too before they post them.
Okay, but I it's try to get out as much as I can.
Yeah,
circulate it as much, but SoundCloud and YouTube are like the easiest ones right now, and then DatPiff just because you got to sign up.
So what is a SoundCloud rapper? Someone hit me with a joke the other day, and it was actually involving you. I can't remember who it was. They're like, yeah, you SoundCloud rappers gotta stick together. And I was like, SoundCloud rapper? I was like, but everybody who makes music has their music on SoundCloud. Yeah. So is it because I'm still local that I'm a SoundCloud rapper?
I don't know. That term. What
does that mean?
That term is so. The term is so annoying and so.
Should I be insulted?
I don't know. If it's who I think I know said it, then I think it was a little bit of a sneak diss. But man, like the term SoundCloud rap, I think it is a little bit of a jab. But just because that's such backwards thinking, that's so like fucking radio thinking, like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
The crazy thing is, though, like, people, like, acknowledge all this shit. Like, those are the same people that only tune in to 107.9. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but little do they know, a lot of the shit they're hearing on there started from SoundCloud. Yeah. Like, SoundCloud rapper, when it's used as a derogatory, it is what it is. If you put your music on SoundCloud, you would be a SoundCloud rapper. If you put it on YouTube, you'd be a YouTube rapper.
Right. So, when are they going to start saying that?
Yeah, I get it. It's got like, it's got a purpose behind it. Like, it's not a lie. But I feel like a lot of people use it as a derogatory term. But how can you still do that when 90% of that shit's influencing the culture now? Like, a lot of the shit that's popping off now came from SoundCloud and YouTube. Yeah. Like, and, like, people, like, forget so quickly that people started on SoundCloud. Like, look at Chance. Like, Chance was a SoundCloud rapper. You look at Kehlani. She was a SoundCloud artist. Her first mixtape was out on SoundCloud. And just like a whole bunch of Lil Uzi. People forget Lil Uzi was on SoundCloud. Cardi. Pump. Just so many of these big names now. People don't even label XXX as a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah. Once you make it, you're not a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, like, I don't understand that.
When you started on SoundCloud, like, what is that?
I don't understand that. Like, it's so... I do feel like that's what... When they use it as that term is because you're still local. But then it's like... They're so quick. People are so quick.
And why is this such a diss? Why is this such a diss with hip hop and not with other things? Like around Cleveland, the bands, they go to each other's shows, they know each other, and then even the culture. I gotta stop drinking. There's so much support even the culture with it, they don't like beef with each other, but around here it just seems like people aren't very supportive.
People shit on the hip hop artists that don't blow within one song. Right. Like, bro, it takes a little bit of work, and you're not... And a lot of people get upset when, like, oh, the city's dead as fuck. A lot of times the city's dead as fuck and shit. Like, think of Trippy. Trippy's from Canton. Yep. You don't really talk about Canton all like that. No, and that's not a diss to him because I get it. Because, like, he's talked about it before. It's hard as fuck in Ohio because people don't really support. And I think he said it himself. Like, he did. You get up out, and then they start hating on you because you're not... Like, small, you acting fake. I think it was like they hated on him for acting fake once he made it. It's nobody acted fake. Y'all didn't fuck with me when I was trying to get known here, and now I blew up. And I'm like, I don't want to reciprocate that same energy. Like, I don't want to show y'all love.
Yeah, I'm gone now.
Now I'm corny.
I'm gone, bro.
Like, I don't know. I feel like the Cleveland scene definitely has a problem with that. Super and just very shallow about it. Like, y'all gotta wake up. Like, SoundCloud rap is the new rap. Like, that's where everybody's putting their shit up. You don't see a lot of people handing out.
Now the game's fair. Yeah, the game's fair. We have an opportunity to all compete and just do our thing and network.
And people shit on it just because it's so saturated, and I get it. Yeah, everybody's a rapper now. Yeah, it's sometimes you look around and I think the same thing. Yeah. Sometimes I see somebody new on Twitter, I'm like, damn, everybody really is rapping now. Yeah. So, but if you have the opportunity, like, I don't know, why you should know people for trying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if you had a chance, like, it's not like everybody's a singer now, too.
Exactly. A lot of people are in bands and shit, too.
Every girl's a makeup artist on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying?
These dudes be in 6 bands at the same time.
Right. There's a new IG model and a new makeup artist every day.
With so crazy eyebrows.
If you're gonna
crazy eyebrows.
If you're gonna shit on
I'm sick of them eyebrows, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The damn, it's synonymous with the
they look crazy.
Instagram model. I'm like,
I'm like, what? They can't change their emotion. They're always just like sexy.
If it's working for you,
like sexy and confused. It's kind of like, huh?
And fucking Fit T. Oh my god.
15,000 likes.
If I had to see Fit T, I almost bought a damn pack. It's been working. It's working great. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I see it all the time. I might as well go ahead and give me a pack. You know what I'm saying?
You let me know. Get a review on this shit. They also got the Reptar bars out. I don't know if you've seen those.
Really?
They got Reptar bars out.
I'm actually gonna get that.
I'm gonna eat one.
I'm not gonna get the 50,
one.
but I'm actually gonna get a Reptar bar.
See what that tastes like.
Oh yeah. but basically, like, all I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna shit on one, you gotta shit on everybody. Cause it's the same shit. So yeah, support SoundCloud rappers, cause
support the cloud.
That's where a lot of the hits are coming from. That's what's putting everybody on. 90% of the artists coming out now are either from YouTube or SoundCloud. So to discredit what they're doing.
Yeah, that's such a...
by the platform they've done it on.
From someone who doesn't make music.
Exactly. Yeah, and on top of that, from somebody who's playing their music, most likely.
Yeah.
From somebody who's going to parties hearing their shit, like, it's kind of backwards.
So it's backwards. What do you think? What do you think is the problem? I always thought that Cleveland artists weren't supportive because a little bit of a crab in a bucket mentality, but it always seems like it stems from fear. Like you've expressed this to me, and I've gone through this myself. I've gone to different booths, and I've rapped for people and stuff, and they're like, oh, that's really good. I'm like, oh, we should do something. And they're like, yeah, but then they're nervous.
Right.
And I've had buddies who want to, like, make scripts and make short films, and I'm like, all right, like, I know some people who do that. If you can help me put up the money, we'll do it.
Exactly.
And I feel like people are just comfortable with just having the idea of it.
Yeah, kind of backtrack.
And then not really trying to do it.
Right.
So when you come to someone like me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, like, here we go. Here's $1,000. You give me the other $1,000. We can make a 10-minute movie.
And then they're like, backpedal, like, dude.
Yeah, like,
you
really want to do this?
I get that a lot.
That's what I feel like it stems from fear. How do you feel? Like, what do you think is the problem right now?
I feel like that's a big thing. I also feel like it's almost a little bit of greed, honestly. Yeah. Because music is so saturated with so many new artists. I feel like it's kind of like, I said like 30 times, but anyways, I just feel that it's.
You want me to bleep them out?
No, you keep in there.
I got that soundboard. I got that Big Shock soundboard.
What is he saying? What is he saying? He's just saying, like, don't worry about it.
My bad.
But I feel like it's a great thing because it's so saturated. Everybody doesn't want to miss their chance if they could get it. Like, if you're gonna support me, if I shout out your music, right, and then you blow up tomorrow, like, fuck. Like, damn, like, this dude made it before. I feel like a lot of people think damn, this dude made it before me. I feel like people are afraid to almost show love to other people because it's like
they think they're gonna get shitted on.
Yeah, they're gonna get shit on. They're gonna get left behind. Like, bro, that's not really. I'm sure some people are kind of shady like that, but
for sure,
you can't go around assuming that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would hope that if I was shouting someone out, if they did kind of get some kind of a buzz, they would just, I'm not saying you gotta put me on, but they would still do a song with
exactly.
me.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's a big thing right now. It's just people are kind of keeping their cards to their chest and don't really want to collab or take the buzz away from themselves.
Yeah.
Very, very.
But no one has a buzz here.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the weird thing, right?
Oh, let me put you on the spot, okay? Name 10 Cleveland rappers for me, please. Yeah.
Besides us two?
Besides us.
Fuck.
If you get desperate, you can put us too. But if you can do 10.
Alright, I'm going to do Zay Nagazi, my friend Zay Nagazi.
Shout out Zay.
My friends in the group, Dolphin Gang. Twizzle. Deontay. They're Dolphin Gang. So Dolphin Gang is a group.
Yeah, we're going to do, that only counts as one.
That only counts as one. Boom Lumbus.
Boom Lumbus.
Stone. There's another dude I know. Viral Perception.
That's a cool name.
I know. I was like, what the fuck?
That's a cool name.
That made me think a little bit. That's 5. That's
like a
half.
move.
That's half.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we'll just put us two on there, right?
It's 7.
So I'm saying, and then I'm gonna put
there's
on there. I'm trying to get like
is it rappers and singers?
I just did rappers.
Okay, just rappers.
You know what I mean? But we could do singers too, since we only made 5.
There's Zay. He's got a good song out, Catching Feelings. Go listen to that.
Catching Feelings by Zay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's XAI.
XAI.
Yeah.
Catching Feelings. I'm going to check it out.
It's pretty good. That's it, man.
That's the problem.
Really
the point of that question was that's the issue.
Yeah.
For everybody to have that attitude of I don't want to work with someone, I'm nervous, I think they're gonna fuck me over. It's like, what do you really have to lose?
Yeah, exactly. Man.
Even say we fucking make a song, right? Called fucking Getting Money, right? We make this song, Getting Money,
Right.
It blows up, and it's your song. I'm just a feature on it. And
Yeah.
you blow up, right? It doesn't matter if you don't fuck with me after that, because I still was on that song.
Yeah.
I still got something for that.
Exactly.
You know?
It's
and
not like it's not
and that's
like,
worst case scenario.
It's not the aired version. It's just me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's not. It's me.
Now, if
and
you take
it's
me
just
off,
the beat.
if you take me off and you put
That's a
Drake
problem,
on it,
right.
then I'm like, yo,
I said, what the fuck?
you're
bro?
killing me right now. At least give me the
Exactly.
first one so I can
Keep
put
the
it on
keep
the freestyle
other one
or
on
something.
SoundCloud. Now
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
locked behind
Let me get the
SoundCloud
remix.
Go. You got me on the 30-second preview. People gotta buy it. Come on.
We just have so much raw talent here. It's just sad to
Exactly.
to see that.
And that's the thing. It's not a problem of a shortage of talent. It's just people are very hesitant to expose that talent and share that talent and get it known. Like,
Yet not hesitant to hate on each other.
yeah,
and
that's
to copy and to
that's
try
the
to act
double
like they're from
side.
Atlanta.
That's so weird. It's
or
so
some
weird
shit.
to me. Very quick to shit on it, like the SoundCloud thing. Very, very quick to call you and me a SoundCloud rapper, but didn't say we made bad music or anything
Right.
like that. Very quick to shit on us for being a local SoundCloud rapper, but not too quick to go ahead and tell their friend, "Hey, here's my friend who does music." But it'll be quick to crack a joke, be like, "Oh, this dude's a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Can you show me his music?" Nah.
Yeah,
what the
but
fuck?
still
Like,
making
bro.
fun of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
yeah. But you know, okay, so but this is it's all phase right now. I feel like this era is about to change, and it's sad, but I feel like it's gonna change because all these people are dying. You know, like R.I.P. Lil Peep, R.I.P. Fredo Santana. They're all dying.
Yeah.
So all this Xans and this lean shit and this junkie shit, which is cool. I like the party too.
Right.
But all this stuff's getting out of control because niggas are dying. You know what I'm saying? And with this culture of doing all that and fucking up your face and getting all these face tats and getting so thirsty for attention,
Yeah.
I think people are going to start getting over that. And when that finally happens, I feel like people like us, especially you, are going to start getting their shine because people are going to get sick of that. They're going to be like, yo, I'm done with this music because people are dying. Like, why would I care about that?
I feel that
you know
a
what I
lot.
mean? Like, and eventually, and even if you don't, you get partied out.
Exactly.
Eventually, you get partied out, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've had a Xan or tried any lean.
Nah.
Okay, Xans suck because you just like forget your day. I don't get it. And lean's lame
I shied
because
away
you
from
lean.
Xan because there's some kid who took it during school. They like had to carry him out. Like I was like, I'm cool on that shit.
Dang on what?
I'm like,
Oh, he's
I'm cool.
weak though.
Yeah, he's probably a weak body, but I'm just like Jesus.
It makes you very impressionable.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Bunk does all that stupid shit. He's like,
Right.
I mean, he wouldn't do that sober.
Oh, boom,
Yeah, I think Bunk gang.
boom, man.
Whole lot of gang shit. And also, you know, this is definitely your era too. Saying what is that? What is gang? What is that? Gang? Because I know what a gang is. I know what a real gang is.
Gang. I'm tempted to say it's not really about like real gang shit, but then again, I realize this is the everybody's hard on social media.
Yeah.
But gang is really just it's a very tight knit crew. Very tight knit crew. These are your day ones.
Yeah.
This is everything. If it was a problem, that would be my gang that handled the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna tell your mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's not gang. That's my mom. She's not. If I'm swinging, she's getting in the car. I'm
Yes,
like,
yes.
go get in the car. I got this.
I hope your mom's not there. Like, damn, we're at the grocery store. Like,
gang, bitch.
Someone's
You
pressing
talking
you.
all that shit,
Someone's
like, bro,
pressing you.
in the produce aisle, you gonna shoot me in the produce? All right.
My mom's crazy. She'll swing for me.
I feel like my mom does got like a big anger.
They'll do it for your baby.
Yeah.
For your baby.
That's
man.
that mom shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, gang is just that's your crew. That's
Yeah.
that's all that is. Sometimes people like now shooters right now. Everybody's a shooter. Everybody's a shooter in 2018.
Yeah.
I get it, dude.
I'll be
You're
playing
gonna shoot me in the
guns
face,
that,
bro.
man. Yeah, I don't play with
Yeah,
guns
you're gonna
like
shoot
that.
me in the face
You
on
that
sight,
mad?
bro.
You know what I mean? I don't play with guns because I'd rather do it with my hands
Nobody.
I'd rather do it with my hands.
Nobody fight,
I want to squeeze the life out of you.
That's the scariest thing. That's honestly the scariest. That's I think what's kept me out of trouble so much is that because I'm not a pushover, but I'm not like very aggro either. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna try to talk you down. I'm gonna talk you down for as long as I can. If you start swinging on me, I'm gonna hope I'm quick enough to dodge. And I'm like, all right, I gotta swing back. If I gotta protect myself, I will. I'm very like passive in that aspect. Like that's plan Z. Is to swing back. Yeah. I'll probably just leave because I ain't got time for that shit, bro. It's not even worth it. What do you win? And then 9 times out of 10, it's like, if I do beat somebody up and they got something for me, hold up right there, bro. I got something. Like, fuck, bro. Because I defended myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kept me a lot out of trouble. It's just like being real, like just being like scared of shit. Like, it's okay to be, like, a lot of people pretend like you gotta be fearless. Being scared keep you alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not trying to get into no conflict and shit like that, I'm not gonna have to worry about somebody popping off. I don't try to be aggro. I'm not trying to be the toughest dude in the room. I'm trying to be cool with everybody.
There's always gonna be somebody.
Yeah, because exactly. There's already gonna be somebody there, or they'll be on the way soon enough. Like
I've been in plenty of fights, and I've been lucky enough not to lose any of them. I got snuck once. And I got knocked out. But that didn't count. That shit, bro. I didn't get to put my hands up.
Whenever somebody's like, I never lost a fight, I got jumped at, like, bro, you're fine.
Yeah. And that's not my point. My point is I think I've gotten lucky because I think the people who try to fight me, I mean, look at me. You know what I mean? I'm like 150 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me. I don't look like I'm beating anybody up. But I can fight. So they lose.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they lose because they're cowards. They're like, oh, let me just pick on this guy. Yeah. And that's why I win, because they start hitting me. I'm like, this feels like my little cousin's game. You know what I mean? And so they lose, but that's not the point. The point is, after it, what have I won? Nothing. I have a court case. Now I have to pay a fine. Now I've hurt somebody. I don't want to hurt anybody, honestly. And I don't really get any. I mean, like, me and my friends talk about it. Like, yeah, we beat them niggas up.
Yeah, it's a cool story.
Yeah, for like I didn't get anything for it. I didn't get paid.
You got a story that was cool once.
Yeah. Like, all right. And then there's still going to be someone else who's going to try.
Exactly. So it's not, you haven't deterred anybody else.
Yeah. Like, I'm like the King Cleveland now.
Yeah, nobody's going to watch out for this guy right here.
Yeah.
Like, you know. 9 times out of 10, you'll be like, yeah, I beat his ass.
Like, It's no love. No. And then they're lying, too. They're going to say you didn't even do it. So, man. All right, so we're about to wrap this up here. Can you please help all of these ignorant fools out who don't know where to find your fantastic music and drop some tags, drop some handles?
Amano Dario, AMA. Did I spell it wrong? Amano Dario,
AMANO,
and then Dario, DARIO. It's all one word. Let me actually check my.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty much the same. Only thing on Snapchat is that I'm Darius the Nerd.
Is that all one word?
All one word, and the is THA.
Okay.
Somebody fucking took THE. So
Snapchat is Darius the Nerd, THA.
And
all one word.
Twitter, Amano Dario is just the word, and the A and D are capital. No underscores, nothing like that. And then same with Instagram. Amano
and then
Dario,
SoundCloud is
Amano Dario, one word.
Perfect.
No underscores, no nothing like that.
Perfect.
Nothing on YouTube yet, but SoundCloud is where you can find me. That's my social media and all that.
And get those songs. Make sure you like. Make sure you repost. It only takes a second.
Only a little bit. Comment
if you really support. It's not that hard.
Yeah, fuck with your boy, man.
It doesn't make you look bad, you know. Just do it.
Yeah, you don't gotta be scared. You don't gotta be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. And then the you're gonna keep dropping singles, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to just to kind of pad the time out.
Keep your traffic going.
I don't want to be quiet.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm trying to do at least like one single a month, maybe more.
Yes, I definitely got hit to the producer Nor Ledges, right? Is that
yeah.
Because I was like, oh shit,
dude, really
these are really good. So I looked up, I followed him on YouTube and stuff.
He's good, and he makes like, I'll kind of like, they're different. They're very different.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of doom the same, the same, the same beat pattern. yeah.
Same shit over.
He tends to add a lot of different sounds. So I like him a lot.
Yeah, shout out to Nor Ledges, whoever that is. Wherever they're
You're doing
from.
good.
You're doing great. Keep putting that free shit out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying about shit.
Help me out, man.
I'm not trying about shit.
I'll pay for your beats later.
Yeah. We can lease them beats, some $15 leases. Just give me one tag on that bitch.
Out, please. Thank you.
Oh man. What else? Is there anything else you need to say?
I was just gonna talk about the influence again because I forgot to mention like it probably does a little bit, but it may not be the first guest that like a lot of the new shit like really is inspiring to me. Like a lot of that shit that people that ain't real hip hop, like the Trippy, the Lil
mumble
Uzi.
rap.
Yeah, a lot of the mumble rap was actually a really big inspiration for real. Cause I really fuck with it. Like I fuck with the melodic side of hip hop that's coming in now. A lot of stuff like that. A lot of very sing-songy type shit. Cause it gets stuck in your head, man.
It does.
I feel like.
But is that really rap?
You know what I mean? I feel like it. I still feel like it's rap. I feel like because there's plenty of weird shit. Like if you look at ODB and shit, like ODB was weird as fuck. Mm-hmm. But it was still hip hop. He was hip hop, man. I feel like it all has its place. Yeah. I feel like to say that only like J. Cole or like the real lyrical type of people are the only thing that's hip hop. I feel like that really limits the scope of the genre. And it's always been very inclusive. You've had your Digital Underground and you've had Wu-Tang and shit like that. Like can't have Cream and Humpty Dance. Not one of the. You don't have to choose which one. They're both hip hop. Yeah. And just because it's such a popular genre now, like it is the new pop and stuff like that, that only widens the range. I feel like. What does bother me though is when people are like, I'm not a hip hop artist, because. I'm a rock star. Yeah, I don't. You're not a rock star, bro. You're not. Like, why? Like,
that is a little confusing. But maybe I feel like they say that because maybe, people have that discussion and they don't embrace them as much. Because I don't feel like that's rap. If you're like straight up auto-tune and you're singing, I don't know that's rap, but that's not hip hop. It's a subgenre of hip hop. Yeah. But it's not. I can't say that you're a good rapper. I can say you're a good artist.
Yeah, I see that.
And that shit sounds really crazy before they hit you with that picture.
You know what I mean? I've seen some famous Dex shit.
Oh yeah,
in the studio, no beat.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Yeah, shout out Dex though.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
I don't know why I like Dexter so much.
I listen to Pick It Up after because I tend to be procrastinate on the hit songs too.
Yeah. Because everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'll probably hear it. But I listen to Pick It Up. I really like that song, man. I really like Pick It Up. I was like, God damn, I waited for a long time, but I like it. I really like it.
I'm a big Rich Forever fan. I like when they all rap together. Him and Jay Christian, Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid. Sometimes he's like, but
yeah. But he's like CEO rapper at this point.
Exactly. I've liked his new shit too. Like. Damn, I can't even remember the new song. I don't want to call her. My neck is so cold. You know that much shit? I forgot what it's called.
I actually watched a live concert of him.
I really like that song.
I like his remix to I Love My Chopper.
Yeah, that shit's pretty cool.
And I like how he raps with his grill in all the time.
Yeah.
You can hear it. He's just like...
Yeah. Shout out to that, man.
Yeah, I just like his moves. I like how he just like... He does it like Dolph. He just runs up on people with money.
He's doing his
Everyone's
thing.
Everyone's got a price. Like
that's the one thing. I find it hard to, even if I'm not the biggest fan of your music. I was talking to somebody about this online. Even if I'm not the biggest fan, I think we should talk about Rich Chigga. Okay. Or Rich Brian. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of his music. I wasn't the biggest fan of his name. I was like Rich Chigga. He changed it. I'm like, why wasn't it that before? Yeah. I find it hard to dislike him too. Because he's a young kid, he changed his name. He admitted it was stupid. He made mistakes, and he's a young kid, like he's a year younger than me, I think. Yeah. And he's out here putting out music people fuck with and everything like that. He's got his fan base. It's hard to hate on somebody out here doing what they love to do, and making profit off of it and making waves. I'm not about to.
And a lot of these guys do open doors for people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're right. And he's probably inspiring somebody else to do something. So, just because I don't like your music, it's like, I tend to like people more than I like the music sometimes.
Right, the artist isn't the person all the time,
So, I tend to look at that a lot. A lot of that kind of helps me on, define opinions about some people.
Damn. This is a good first one, man. This is a good first one. This lasted long. I'm going to cut it off. Before we fucking sit here and talk forever, man.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna try to have you on again. I can talk some more. You know what I mean? I got some dumb shit I gotta get into later, you know. But thank you.
That, yeah, no problem. I'm glad we
Been
finally got it done.
Oh my god!
I'm glad we finally get into it. This actually a big thing, man. Because I'm kind of a fucking stupid kid and I'm trying to get out of that. So I'm just like, man, I gotta.
Oh, it's okay. You still young.
I
can't take you out the house yet. You know what I'm saying? But when you get there, we can show you some shit.
For real. 2019, man.
Yeah, bro.
2019, 21. But yeah, I'm glad this finally got done.
Okay, before we go, all right, I need you to rate this bar, okay? 1 to 10. Go. I took the rubber off and I put hot sauce on her titties.
I thought that line was stupid as fuck.
So that's a what out of 10?
I thought that line. I'm gonna give this.
How many flame emojis?
I'm giving it a soft 5.
Soft 5. That's really nice.
I'm gonna give it a soft 5 because
really nice.
I was like hot sauce. I'm like dumbass putting Red's hot sauce on it, but then I thought about it. No, he's putting nut.
Oh,
that's the hot sauce you're talking about.
Oh,
right?
That's stupid.
That's still stupid, but I was like,
that's not as bad.
I don't even know if he really meant it like that.
Oh wow, good job.
I'm not gonna say 21 Savage is the most lyrical genius dude ever, but I don't know. He might have. Really He might have really been talking about hot sauce.
He's falling off quick.
I might have given him more credit than it's worth.
As far as rapping, he's still huge, but
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But now I was like, wait, take the rubber off and this man right here.
I was like,
because I definitely thought he was talking about hot sauce.
So he started with the rubber and he took it off.
My damn stomach was
hurting.
For the
I was
laughing so fucking hard. I'm like,
why?
Who does that?
And then the chick let him do it. I'm like, that's some crazy groupie shit.
That was the first visual. That was the first visual I said. I started cracking up. And then I forgot.
Good job.
I remember I was hearing it again.
That?
I was hearing it. I was like,
that makes way more sense.
This man might have done something with that.
I was so mad.
Yeah. I was mad as fuck. Yeah, I was right there with you. Just because I feel like a lot of people just assume it's 21 Savage. Like, you're not going to think about it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's hot sauce. It's actually hot sauce.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to think about this in a rap standpoint. Like,
okay.
Is it really hot sauce? Again, he could do a Genius video tomorrow and then be like, I was talking about hot sauce. Like, oh, fuck. Like, now it's like a 3. Now the bar's like a 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you really meant it.
Good job. Good job decoding that for me, man.
Yeah. No
so
problem.
yeah. This is Amano Dario for TheLowRoad, which I'm stealing because there's some punk band or some shit that's trying to do a low-road. You know what I mean? They got a website. Man. I don't give a fuck. You better send me a cease and desist before I stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for doing this, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on,
man. Yeah.
Thank you for letting me the first one.
Yeah, man. It's history. Let's see here. And I'm not ending shit.